Can you tell us about the benefits of this kind of practice and what were your expectations when you started this practice?
Well, the benefits are that, like you said, you do the same poses each time you go. So you learn how to do the poses, and the teachers are specifically telling you what to do, how to get into the pose, how to get out of the pose. And it's not anything that you have to interpret because they're going to tell you, they're going to cue you to each part of the pose. So it becomes a memorization part of on your part. You're going to do the same thing each time you go. It's in a warm room, so your body is relaxed. It's a constant breathing type atmosphere as opposed to heavy breathing and then stopping, heavy breathing and then stopping. It's a constant normal breathing. You may get elevated breathing, but then it comes down. Between each pose, there is a rest period that might be 20 seconds or 30 seconds. So it's either standing or you're lying down on the floor. So you get the same sequence each time you go. So the benefits that I was looking for is one, I needed it to be hot because I was used to running in the heat. I needed it to be humid because I was running in the heat and the humidity at noontime in Birmingham, Alabama. And I was doing it every day. But I needed it to allow me to relax my mind because when I run, it was just one step in front of the other. No thinking, just stepping, running. But if you're in a competitive race, you got to do some strategic stuff. But in this Bikram, in the Hot 26, you're going to do the same thing each time. So you don't have to do a whole lot of thinking. So your mind can relax and you can relate. So those were some of the things that I was looking for. And those were some of the things that I realized. Now, some side benefits of it is that when I ran, my weight was down and my endurance was up. And then when I started taking the Hot 26, my weight dropped. I went from a size 36 pants to 32 pants. I dropped 30 pounds. That was in 1 year. I went to 370 classes. I didn't go every day, so I did some doubling up of classes, and those are 90-minute classes. So I was retired, so I was able to do that. So I had time to do that. So those are the major benefits that I was looking for. I wanted to get more flexible, and it made me start looking at what I was eating, my nutrition. I stopped a lot of the junk food that I was eating while I was walking and running.